Hello, dear students. How's doing? This video is being made for the students of O level and specifically paper 1, question number 3. And question 3 has got two parts, A and B. In A part, you are required to write a summary as it is written over here. B part says that it is A part, and it says that summarize the benefits. Look at, underline this word, benefits and attractions of different kinds of urban gardens. So if we want to analyze this summary question, you need to focus on one thing, that you have to focus on the benefits of what? Benefits of urban gardens. And then attractions, that is the second part. Attractions of different kinds of urban gardens, and this one is not negligible, that is also called different kinds. So we have to focus on first of all identify different kinds of urban gardens, and then we find about the benefits and the attractions, what kind of attractions these urban gardens have. So when you have to focus on this question. Once you have understood the nature of question, what you need to do, this go back to the passage. Here it is, the passage is text B, urban garden. Now start reading it, and when you start reading it, and keep on underlining where you find the benefits and where you find the attractions and where you find the what kind of thing you can say that uh, where the passage talks about the different kinds of or types of gardens. That's all. That's all. Now you need to keep on reading it, because this is a reading paper and you must be skillful in reading, and you must know how to read and extract main ideas or the points that are asked in the question. So this is the passage, and you can read it over here as well. And if you are not a fan of reading passages from the screen, you can get it from on the website as well, because it is of course year 2025 paper. So this is the paragraph and this is the question. And now understand the nature of question. You must use continuous writing. It means that you should not be writing points, not note form. Use your own word. This is the as much as possible, use your own words as possible. Avoid copying long sentences of the text. Your summary should be no more than 150 words. No more than 50 words. It means it can be reduced to 140 or 145 words, but not less than. If he has mentioned it, not less than, it means that your summary cannot be exceeded from 150 words, but it can go down. It can be less than 150 words. So use up to 10 marks available. 10 marks are available for the content means how many points you have extracted from this passage. And up to 10 marks for the quality of your writing, the quality of your writing. So when Cambridge examiners start reading your response, they keep on different aspects, whether how you have organized the ideas, how many points you have extracted, and then they marks you. For example, this is a sample paragraph summary. It has been taken. Let me make it so that now it is all about. So this is the summary written by a student, that response given, and it has almost 147 words. Not, and you can see the red lines. So these red lines are what they are marking. They are telling about the grammatical mistakes. So text B highlights, it should be the significant, and it's a grammarly apps. You can see this, and this is the attraction. So the grammatical article mistakes. And then gardens, what is it? Should be colon over there instead of semicolon. Let me know that how many people know about the difference between where to use colon and where to use semicolon. I think we have discussed it many times in a class. Colon used for listing, and semicolon are used to link two independent clauses. So it should be replaced with the colon, and this is the punctuation mistake. And do you remember the reading levels? There should be 5 reading levels and 5 writing levels, and the last one is grammar and punctuation. So national and artificial, this is the listing, each having their own benefits. What about this there? It should be its own benefit. Why? Because there is a pronoun, and pronoun is used in place of a noun, and your noun is this it, so it should be kind it's this kind of thing. So any benefits interaction, many prefer natural attentives. This is I don't know what was the word. So which provide, if you have, this is another problem. It should be which provide or provides freedom from chemicals, yet they reduce stress and enhance air quality. Furthermore, they reduce this one. Which, not only, there's an again mistake, that which, wherever you use a relative pronoun used with comma before it, so it should be a comma over here. Which reduce, again it should be which reduces. If you are talking about practices, then it's okay, then it should be reduce, not the reduces. This is the verb, and this verb should be matched with the noun before. And resources, and it should be the, and it should be resource. If you are using time, this is a noun and resource is a noun. It should be same one. This one is singular and this one is plural, so there's a parallel mistake. Consumption, but also enhances the biodiversity. What is the mistake? Enhance the biodiversity, and there should be no comma or some kind of things. The by providing habitats for engaged animals. On the other hand, urban also benefits by attracting natural peace and tranquility. It should be followed by comma. Okay, which improves nurturing quality. Look at this. There is another mistake. Nature, peace, and tranquility. These are the plural nouns, which is a relative pronoun, and it should be improve or improves. It should be improve mental and physical health. Also, such gardens. This is again also is not a good choice to start. इसको कहते हैं linking devices. So we should not start sentence with the linking devices. Such gardens like provide fresh air, despite the pollution and health dilemma. That is inappropriate. It's not proper. That is called word diction. So the word diction, health dilemma is not a proper expression. Khair, lastly, sharing urban gardens also increases the beauty of nature. It should be the beauty of nature on large scale, while private gardens provide a symbol of status. They become a symbol of. So you can see that I didn't talk about much about the content first. First of all, I talked about the grammar mistakes. So grammar mistakes are penalized differently, and structure is penalized differently. So how you can make it better? These are the content mass 10. Point correctly covered. These are the covered points. So benefits in urban gardens given: soil fertility, 2 parts of garden natural, chemical free, reduces stress. These all 10 points are given properly. So content weaknesses, that national garden is incorrect term, should be natural, eco-friendly, and the natural attentive is the wrong word. I don't know what it should be. The wrong word choice. And some ideas are repeated: health or environment, etc. A few ideas are unclearly expressed, which slightly reduce precision. So content score is 7.5 out of 10. And then language expression, that is out of 10. Strength, what is the strength of grammar? Sentence structure was a bit good. Better organization, logical flow from point to point, appropriate academic tone, and attempts of paragraph, good effort. Okay, but what about grammar? Grammar errors are there are number of grammar mistakes. We have mentioned it already. There is word choice problem, expression clarity. So this was all about. So area of marks, content 7.5, and language was 6.5. The overall marks are 40. Now, high scoring sample is, let me read it out, this a high scoring sample for you. Urban gardens offer a wide range of benefits and attractions for city dwellers. One major advantage is that, look at this, one major advantages. One major advantage, because when talk about one, is their ability to improve all equality. And look at this, their ability means gardens ability. So attraction dwellers, benefits of attraction of the dwellers. One major advantage is their ability to improve soil quality and provide healthier environments through natural gardening methods. Eco-friendly gardens avoid the use of chemicals, rely on organic materials, and help reduce air and water pollution. As a result, they improve air quality, lower stress level, and support physical and mental well-being. These gardens also promote. Look at this. These garden. This is the plural subject, so the plural verb promote biodiversity by providing habitats for insects and birds, comma, while conserving water through sustainable practices. In addition, look at this linking devices. Urban gardens help people reconnect with nature in crowded cities, offering peaceful green spaces for relaxation. Shared gardens encourage cooperation amongst residents and allow communities to grow plants together, strengthening social bonds. At the same time, look at this, strengthening social bonds. At the same time, private gardens, especially rooftop ones, are often viewed as symbol of status and comfort. Overall, urban gardens play an important role in improving environmental quality, human health, and community life in modern cities. So this is just a sample. You can't copy it, but you have to learn how to write this kind of response. So if I talk about this content, it is content 9 of 10. This is cover all key points, includes both types of gardens, mention health, environment, biodiversity, and language 8, 9 of 10. And key lesson for students, well, let me discuss this one first. So 9 to 10, almost it has got 18 marks. And let me tell you this one is created by one of another students of your class, and you can guess who can write it. And I think I've sent this one to your WhatsApp group as well. Can you imagine this? Well, this is the best one, and obviously he has got good result as well. So, key lessons for the students to score high in summary writing is write 140 to 150 words, use your own words only, combine ideas logically, avoid examples, opinions, or quotes, use simple but correct English, focus on ideas, not storytelling. And this is the grammar checklist. And this is the grammar checklist, and let me do it small so that it could cover the whole. No, it should be come in one by one. Okay. Sentence structure, very important. Do check out where every sentence has a subject verb. No sentence is too long or confusing. No sentence is incomplete. This is one point. Number two, tense use. Very, very important. Present tense is used throughout. No necessary tense changes. And verbs agree with subject. Example, gardens improves. Wrong. It should be gardens improve health and full stop. And similarly, if we talk about singular and plural forms, very important. Singular nouns have singular verbs. Plural nouns have plural verbs. Information, advice, equipment not used as plural. We should not say that informations, advices, and equipments. They're all used singular. And the similar way, article mistakes are used for general ideas. The used for specific things, not missing or extra article. For example, urban garden is important. It's wrong. Right, like the urban garden or an urban garden, or say it, urban gardens are important. Okay, in this way, word choice, no informal words, kids, lots of stuff should be used and not should not be used in your summary. So no wrong words, national instead of natural, or vocabulary suits academic writing. Okay, and then number 6 is linking words, used correctly, and also moreover, furthermore, in addition, not overused and used to connect ideas clearly. We have discussed in detail about these linking devices, contrast, addition, cause and effect, and so many. Like, if you have problem, we can discuss it later as well, in another video. I can share it with you as well. Okay, and spelling in capital letters very important. No spelling mistakes, proper nouns capitalized, sentence starts with a capital letter, punctuation, full stops used correctly, no comma supplies. Do you know what comma supplies is? If you have one independent clause and you have another independent clause, you want to join it. So you need full stop, you need comma and fan voice conjunction, or you need a semicolon, or you need colon. Remember? And if you haven't used anything, and you just mark a comma to join two independent clauses, mean you are doing comma, that is called comma splices mistake. See, okay, so no unnecessary commas are also mentioned over there. Expression and clarity, meaning is clear. No copied sentence, no repetition, ideas flow logically. And last one, final check, most important, word limit 120 to 150. But 120 is too, less number. It should be like 140 is okay. Even 136, 38 is okay. Not a big issue, but it should not be exceeded more than 150 words. So one paragraph preferred, no personal opinion, written in one words, in own words. So the last one, simple English plus correct grammar, high marks. So I hope so. This video will help you a lot, and save it as a document. And whenever you feel like understanding how to write a good summary, you can use this document for you. And if you need it, I can send it to you through this document as well. It's all up to you. Knowledge is everywhere. Knowledge is ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. It's all up to you whether you want it or not. So the choice is yours, and I hope so. You will choose the best one for your life. Take care. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.